morning, welcome to another daily vlog, day in the life of compilation. Don't really know what this video is going to be. I just had an overwhelming urge to talk into a camera this morning, which is very strange. I've got nothing to say, so that's why it's strange. I don't know why, but I'm actually really enjoying doing these vlogs again, and I feel like you guys are enjoying them too. From the comments that we're receiving, thank you so much for taking the time to leave a comment, by the way. Because that's the only way I know that you actually like them. So cheers. And it's lovely to talk to you as well, isn't it? So I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know if this is, it probably just won't be a one-day thing this week because I haven't really got anything going on today. I'm going to pop into town, pick up a sandwich, take back a jumper to H&M that I bought at the weekend. Really annoying. It's like this lovely, lovely like mall kind of super soft jumper that I saw and just kind of like fell in love with, and I don't buy many clothes these days, so it was a treat. And when I got home I realised that because of the pattern of the wool, like with the little marley bits, there was just basically a concentration, so it's like a sandy colour. It's lovely, like sandy with like little speckles of grey and brown in it and stuff, and there was just a concentration of the brown wool in one bit, like right at the start about there, and it looks like a stain. It's not a stain, but it looks like it. It's just where there's just been an extra bit of brown, but it's only in that one spot, so it looks like I've dropped something down my front. So I've got to take it back, and I'm gutted because it looks like they're discontinuing it. There's no stock online, there's no stock in the shops, and it's randomly sort of like disappeared from the internet, from the website. So I think that it might be gone. And I've been like and ahhing, like, should I just get on with it? Should I just embrace the fake stain? But no, I think I need to take it back, and I'm going to be sad to part with it, if I'm honest. And that's the story of my H&M jumper. Wow, so exciting for you. So I was just going to potter into town and take that back today. I've actually got a job this week, which is very exciting, but not till later on Thursday. So until then I was just planning on working on a few videos that I've wanted to put out for a while, like mostly hormone stuff that I think will be really useful for people. So filming those videos, writing up a blog post that goes along with that, so for those who prefer to read, there's 2 different options. And yeah, just kind of working on my own bits of content really. It's these weeks are very strange. These weeks are weird when you've got like either no paid work or just like one sort of paid job going on. This is a very quiet time for my business, to be honest, at the moment. Like summertime, it always has been. Every single year you see the same sort of trends. And around summertime it goes really quite quiet, which obviously at the start of going full time freaked me out. But now I just kind of, I just learned to accept it. And then things just slowly start to pick up again as you come into the autumn winter months. So yeah, I used to like really panic myself about it and get myself into a bit of a tiz, but now I just sort of embrace it because I know that it's going to get busy again, and I'll probably wish for those like easy weeks in a couple of months' time when I've got like deadlines from every single angle. So yeah, it's quite nice to be able to have the time to do the content that not that I don't want to produce the paid stuff, but you know what I mean, like just the organic stuff, the bits that are just from the inside of my brain. It's nice to have the time to do that. So yeah, that's basically my plan for the next few days. Here comes Toby. He's got a new toy this morning. Do you want to show everybody your new toy? Okay. What is this? Now see? He's like, no, I'm not giving it up. This is a toy from one of our lovely Twitch subscribers. So we've got a thing on Twitch called Throne, where it's basically you can send real life gifts to me and Toby, and this was one of the toys that was on the Throne list, and it's just popped through the door today. Very exciting. Do you love it? It's got like 3 little popcorn balls inside, so he has to figure out how to get the balls out. He haven't quite figured it out yet, which I'm pleased about, because I feel like as soon as you figure that out, those little popcorn balls are going to get munched, aren't they? But he loves it. He's just been carrying it around all morning. I thought that was going to be too big for you, but you've managed to do it. You're very beautiful. Aren't you a beautiful boy? Yes, you do need a groom though. Your ears are getting very, very long. Gorgeous boy. I've had my heated blanket on this morning. Oh, focus. Come on, camera. Yeah, I've had my heated blanket on this morning. You can see it plugged in there. It's so, so good. It's like a faux fur thing. Let me move over and show you. What are you doing? Have I spilt cereal down me or something? You're sniffing me. Yeah, it's like this faux fur thing. It's very fancy. I treated myself to a nice one last winter. Okay, now Toby wants to show you his popcorn again. Very nice, very lovely. Treated myself to a nice one because I was like, I'm going to get so much use out of this. I cannot tell you how much I love this blanket. They are so cheap to run. I think they're like 2p an hour or something, and they get super toasty. You can buy cheaper ones, like not like the faux furry ones, but I thought I just wanted the nice one that kind of like goes with the sofa. I embraced it, it's fine. But you can get like cheaper ones. I think they're about £30 maybe. I'll try and find some links, pop them down below. Highly recommend investing because they're so cheap to run and super cozy. Even if Toby does steal it, don't you? I bought this nice blanket and you were like, oh, thank you, Mummy. Thank you for buying me this lovely new heated blanket. He's always lying under it and then he gets too hot. So he just lifts it up like this. You just see the blanket going like that. And then you just see a tiny little nose poking out one edge. He's very funny. But yeah, heated blanket's been on this morning and I think we're nearly into full-on hoodie season, aren't we? Because it's very chilly. Is that one of my hairs on your face? Do we need to do some more hoovering? It's a tough day today, isn't it? Monday vibes, eh? Oh my gosh, that weighs a ton. A little food shop haul because everybody loves them. First of all, went to Marks and Spencer's and got this. Because I saw somebody, really random, I saw someone eating one the other day. I used to get these all the time when I worked at Argos and I was feeling fancy, went to M&S on my lunch break. And I used to love them. Oh, it's upside down. It's a Mexican bean wrap, right? I used to get these all the time when I worked at Argos. And I saw someone eating one the other day and I was like, oh my God, do they still do those? Because I loved them. So I had to go and get one. £3.50, what a rip-off, but I can in fact confirm, because I have eaten half of it already on the way home, I got too hungry, I can in fact confirm that they still taste amazing. But yeah, £3.50, you can get a full meal deal for £3.50 in Tesco. Disgusting. Anyway, then I went to H&M, took back my jumper, sad times, they didn't have any in stock, but they did have this, and I have wanted a little neutral bag for ages. It was £17.99, which is the same price as the jumper, so I just swapped them, to be honest. And I think I will genuinely use this to death because I've got my backpack that I use all the time, but I'm trying to get away from using that because I just stuff it full of stuff that I don't need. So I've like tried to size down, and I think this is well snazzy. I've got a black one that I always use to death. So I thought I needed a neutral one. So I got that instead of my jumper. She said it might come back into stock at some point, but we shall see. Sad times. I was gutted about that. But she saw the quote-unquote stain and she was like, yeah, that would really bug me too. I was like, thank you for understanding. Anyway, mini food shop haul because I know we love them. I've just seen this on the side. My blackcurrant squash. I've run out of blackcurrant squash. I'm loving blackcurrant squash at the moment. That's my flavour of the month. And I went in, I was like, I need to get some more. Got everything else. Completely forgot my squash. And I'm gutted, so Chris will have to pop and get me some on the way home. Anyway, listen, I popped into Asda. We're doing a round of all the supermarkets to get some stuff because yesterday we realised we haven't ordered a goose stove for this week. Muggins here completely forgot, and then we were just sat there like, what is cooking? How do we cook? How does one think of things to have in the evening? And normally we just sit there and we go through our goose stove folder of all the recipes that we've had and liked, and then we just like write down the ingredients and go and like do our own version of it. It's dead easy to do. Another reason why I love goose stove. But to be honest, we couldn't be bothered. So I went and got some stuff to tide us over for a few days. This was £19.32. Feel like we're doing a round of all the supermarkets to see which is the cheapest. And this is what we got now. There are convenience foods in here because Chris is working late most of this week. And both of us just
just conveniently decided together we can't be arsed. So I've got a few things in here that would have been cheaper if I'd have got the non-convenience version. But this is what I've got for 19 quid in Asda. So I've got a big bag of salad. Big bag. To go with easy pasta. Yay! I got the spicy sausage one and the arrabbiata sauce. Again, super easy, quick food. It literally takes 10 minutes and you've got a meal. And they last for ages. This goes out of date on the 18th of November. Amazing. And this sauce is 1st of November. So you can just have a few of those in your fridge. And they're dead good, aren't they? So that's a meal for one evening. Then I walked past these and had to have them. They're a rip-off. They're £1.50 for 3. But I like them. Again, could just get a little cheap box of breadsticks and a pot of own brand Philadelphia and do my own. But I didn't, all right? Don't judge me. I'm an adult, all right? If we want a little bit of indulgent convenience food, we can do it. Anyway, another thing we were planning on doing was fajitas, because we bought a big box of fajitas the other week because Chris's mum and dad came down to see us, and so we bought like a huge family size version, but then we ended up going out for dinner anyway, so I didn't use it. So we used half the box the other week and half the box this time, but obviously you need more seasoning mix. They'd run out of the Asda own version, and a pot of seasoning mix, like, you know, the seasoning jars, that was like nearly 3 quid. So I spent £1 on one fajita seasoning mix, which is really annoying. But I have also just realised we won't have the salsa either. Oh no, there was 2 packs of salsa, never mind. So there you go, £1 for a fajita mix that we can use the stuff from before. Got some chicken out the freezer. It will do a job. Oh, and I bought an onion. It was like 19p. Always buy loose, so much cheaper. But an onion for that. Then, I picked up some fruit, because, you know, health. So I got some bananas. I never get like 2 or 3 because they go yellow really quickly. Salmon for another meal. So I thought we could do salmon, veggies and rice. And again, this is where the convenience food came in, because I really like the look of these. This vegetable medley. It's got courgettes, peppers, onions, something else in there as well. So I just thought I'd get those and roast them. And it's just easy. All right, don't judge me. And then I got some peri-peri microwave rice. So again, super quick and easy food. Oh, broccoli and Stilton soup for my lunches. I got some bread left over from the other day. In fact, I might put that in the freezer, because I reckon that's gonna go manky soon. Put some of that in the freezer. So I got some nice bread and butter, broccoli and Stilton soup for me lunches. And then some more fruit. I've got nectarines, because I love them. And a big old juicy watermelon. So I'm really into me watermelons at the moment, but they are £3.50. It's a very expensive fruit. I suppose it's got to travel a distance, hasn't it? So yeah, £19, oh, £19.25 that cost. That's a lot of money, isn't it? But it has done us 3 evening meals and probably 2 lunches I'll get out of that. And lots of fresh fruit. So yeah, listen, it is what it is. Could definitely shop savvier, but for the sake of ease, convenience, but still a little bit of health and variety, I'm okay with that. So yeah, I'm gonna go and eat the rest of my sandwich. So happy I found that. Maybe have a banana and a cup of tea and go and have a sit down. Job well done. officially hoodie weather. It is so bloody cold and I refuse to turn the heating on until next month, until October. So I dug out my hoodie, and you know what? I'm very, very happy with my decision. If you don't have one yet, you need to get one in your life. There are alternatives, like I've seen them in Primark. They're basically just like a very unflattering giant hoodie thing. It looks like this, and it's like fleece lined on the inside. They're honestly amazing. This is what mine looks like. I've got the pink tie-dye one, and Toby's actually got like a little, so that's a little off-brand one. They do them for dogs though now. Toby's got his own little one as well, and we sit cuddled up in our hoodies. They're very, very warm, I have to say. Hoodies are expensive. They're like the premium of these kind of like brand thingies. But these whole like fleece lined hoodie things, they are so warm. They're such a good investment. I've heard people say that it's like the Primark ones don't last as well, like they go a bit funny after the wash. But I have to say I've had this for like nearly a year now. It's fabulous, it's amazing. If you want to get one, I do have a code. It's not an affiliate code, so I don't earn any money off it or anything. This isn't a hashtag ad, but you can just get money off. I think it's like 30 quid it gets you if you use xameliax streams. It's just a code that they gave me because we did a sponsored vlog, not a sponsored vlog, sponsored stream with them last year. So they gave me a code. Like I said, don't earn any money from it, but if you're thinking about getting one, save on your heating bills this year. Genuinely, they're so warm. Use my code. I'll try and remember to link it down below, but it's just an hoodie. OODIE. And they've got loads of different patterns and stuff. They're really ugly, not gonna lie. Like, they're not the most flattering thing in the world, but they're so good. So warm. Anyway, it's a different day now. It's my job day. Very exciting. I am actually excited. I'm excited to get dressed up. I'm excited to go into Birmingham. I'm excited to do some filming, and yeah, it feels really nice. It feels really nice to be going out and doing stuff. So I'm just having the most boring cereal in the world, all bran. Is this really what my life has become? Fibre is important though. Look after your gut. You know me and my healthy gut things. If you're miserable, you're probably not eating enough fibre. Fact. That's not a fact, I'm not a doctor. But your gut does have a lot to answer for with your body, and I feel like we don't eat enough. So yeah, I shoved a banana in it and a bit of sugar to try and make it better. It does not make it better. It's still like eating cardboard, but it's good for you, so whatever. I'm having a curry for my tea tonight. I'm very excited. I'm meeting up with the bridesmaids after I finish my job, and we're going for a curry at a place called Tamatanga. I've been there a couple of times before. It always smells so good whenever you walk past. And when they have a little happy hour and stuff in the middle of the week. So yeah, we're gonna go for a curry, and I'm looking forward to seeing them. Also looking forward to the curry. I think I might go for something quite hot tonight. I fancy a little bit of spice. And also, I went to Pretty Pots the other week and took my friend for her birthday, and I've just got a text this morning to say that our pots are ready. So I made a little bowl. I think we both made bowls, and they've come out of the kiln. So I'm gonna, hopefully I'll have enough time to pop there and pick those up on the way. So I will show you my bowl when I'm done. I'm hoping it's come out really nicely. We both just went for like something super plain. But I feel like with the Pretty Pot stuff, I love doing the painting, but then afterwards when it comes out, I'm like, I'm shit at this. So this is the last thing I actually made at Pretty Pots, or painted at Pretty Pots, should I say, because obviously we don't make the stuff. You see, there, old school YouTube. That's the last thing I painted at Pretty Pots before this. It's a little espresso cup, and I thought it was quite cute. And I was going to do this, another one of these, but like in exactly the same, but just like a different colour. But they didn't have any in stock, so I did a bowl. But I actually did make a bowl. In fact, it was this time last year because it popped up on my Facebook memories the other day. One of my bridesmaids took me pottery throwing. So like where you do actually make it from scratch on a wheel. And I've always wanted to do it, and she does it and is very, very good. But she took me to like this little class as like a little engagement present. That was it. It was like a little celebration of the engagement. Oh my God. And we're like married and stuff already. Don't hang about, do we? It's amazing, really, when you think about it. It's been an incredible year. I feel so lucky. Anyway, this is the bowl I actually made. So like the stuff at Pretty Pots, you get the ceramics and you just paint them. Toby's trying to steal my banana. No. But with the pot thing, I actually made this from scratch. How good is that? I mean, I think the man helped me out a lot with this one. Because it is actually quite good. He did need to help me out because it did collapse at one point. But I did this myself. And then he glazes them for you. I didn't do that. If I'd have glazed this, it would have been perfect, just saying. But no, he glazes them for you, and he did it like this lovely sort of like rough stone on the outside and then like this lovely blue on the inside. So I made this bowl. I'd love to do it again. It's expensive though, it's expensive to do. But I would love. Yeah, look. Oh, 26th of the 9th. AG, that's me. Although I'm AGB now. But, I made that bowl. I'm very proud. I use it all the time. I love creative stuff. It makes me very happy. Like, I like doing activities. Do you know what I mean? And then you've got something at the end of it that you're like, oh, I made that. And then every time you look at that thing, it reminds you of the lovely day that you had making it. So I love those rings that I had, that we made for my, at my hen party. I love them. Every time I put them on, I'm like, oh, that was my hen party. That was so cute. I love it. Right, let's see what we can do with this face, shall we? I feel like my skin is still so dry. I've actually just used a new product on my legs. I'll show you in a minute. In fact, no, I can show you now. I've got the box. Just should have done it before and after. I took a picture. But I've just used this. The Perfect Legs Skin Miracle. Try to read that backwards in the mirror. Perfect Legs Skin Miracle from This Works. It's basically like concealer for your legs. And if I show you the before and after picture, it actually works. Look at my chicken skin legs. That's before, obviously. My little red, pinky red chicken skin. And then that's after. It's kind of like a fake tan, but it's not a fake tan. It doesn't like make you super, super tanned. It just sort of hides stuff like a concealer does. So I'm gonna see how it wears today, because I feel like my legs are so bad at the moment. I've just like scratched them to death because they're just so itchy. My skin's so dry. So they're not in the best condition. I'll give it a go and I'll report back. Life Defense Factor 30 from Temple Spa. I actually got this in a little goodie bag from a spa day I did with Mum the other day. So lovely. And Mum has really sensitive skin, so she often gives me some stuff out of her goodie bag as well, which is amazing because my skin seems to really like the Temple Spa stuff, I have to say. Their cleansing melt is my favourite, absolute favourite. I love it. Okay, let's see. Charlotte Tilbury, I think today. It's a Charlotte Tilbury kind of day. Hollywood Flawless. That's all completely rubbed off, look. I do still feel like I need the light shade on this because I am in full Casper the Ghost mode currently. So I really do need to just treat myself to maybe just one shade lighter. I think this is 2.5, yeah. Because I do love it. I do. It is fantastic. I feel like that leg thing that I've just put on is kind of like this, but for your legs. It's not necessarily a concealer, not necessarily a foundation, but it just sort of blurs stuff and adds a bit of something. Concealer, we need to go in with the hardcore stuff today. It Cosmetics by Under Eye, as always. I'm using the super light one. And then I'll blend. Who are your favourite people to watch on YouTube at the moment? Because I'm getting back into watching vlogs as well myself, which is quite nice. I feel like it's just a nice break from the kind of instant scrolling of TikTok and stuff, to sit down and actually watch a vlog. So yeah, let me know some of your favourites in the comment section, please. I love Helen Anderson, as always. Feel like she's just always kept it real. Who else? I love Mac Dingle. She's over in America and she's always so lovely and so happy. I met her through Twitch actually, but she does YouTube vlogs as well. Who else? Who else do I watch? I love Anna, the Anna Edit as well. Her vlogs are always so calming, very aesthetic. Kind of make me want to throw away my entire wardrobe and start again. I feel like she's just got this very expensive aesthetic. Do you know what I mean? And I'm here for it. Love it. Who else? I can't think. So leave me your suggestions, please. Blush. I'm going to use this one from the NARS palette, the Wild Thing palette. I don't know if they still do this. It might have been limited edition. But the blush is called, actually, Goddess Complex. So you might be able to get that on its own. I really like it. It's kind of like a peachy colour. And it's really pigmented. I love the NARS blushes, actually. I just really got out of wearing a lot of makeup during like lockdown and stuff, and now I feel weird if I wear lots. But I'm going to try and do a wing today. See how that goes. It's probably a bad idea. Right, eyebrows, they need to be tinted, and I've also got a weird bold patch that's appeared, so I'm actually going to use my browsings today. I have been getting away with just using the NYX pen and some glue, but I feel like they need a bit more filling in than usual, so I'm going to go in with the browsings a little bit all over and then sort the rest out from there. Okay, brow glue, NYX brow glue. Flipping love this. It's been in a couple of get ready with me videos now. I'm still using it. It's great. Big fat fan. See, there's like a bold patch. Oh my gosh. Do you remember when teenage boys used to do that? Like literally shave the little nick into their eyebrow. The chavs used to do it. Oh my god, I'm like a chav. Last time we went out, it was like at the weekend, and we were in a shop, and Chris just looked at me like, what have you done to your eyebrows? I was like, why? He was like, they look a bit crazy. And like I basically hadn't filled them in properly, and they dropped. Like I obviously hadn't put enough of the glue on, so all the hairs had dropped down, and I had basically like 2 lines of eyebrows. I don't know what I'd done. I must have got ready in the dark, but yeah, he had to like literally rub my face in a shop to try and get it off. That's very embarrassing. But bless him, the concerned look in his face was just like, what have you done to your eyebrows? Trying to be really delicate with it in case I'd done it on purpose and he was accidentally saying that they looked shit. Ta-da! This is the finished face and finished hair, because I really couldn't be bothered, so I just like scraped it back into my little low-cut pony. I really didn't know what to do with my hair. I don't know whether to grow it a little bit. I'm feeling maybe like grow it, maybe just down to there. I don't know, we'll see. And then I'll probably end up just chopping it all off again. But I quite like it in this sort of slick back low bun. I feel like it's rather trendy, so I don't know. But yeah, this is my face, and I'm going to head off now and go and do this job. I'm not going to take you with me because I have to film on my phone and do the actual work. But yeah, I'll catch up with you either later today or tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, because I'm going for my curry. Oh, I'm so excited. I've been brave though, haven't I? Wearing a white t-shirt going for a curry. This could end in disaster. Also, I caved and I bought the dog walking bag. Mrs. I don't buy many clothes this at the moment, and I bought 2 bags this week. No, listen, this is a very important one. This is for Toby. Oh, look at the rainbow. Cute. This is for Toby. This isn't for me. That's what we're going with. But yeah, this is the bag I was talking about with the little dog poo dispenser in the bottom, and you can buy all different colours and different straps and stuff. So I got the tan one. Oh my god, this is not staying on here. I got the tan one with the green leopard print spot things, and it's got like a little treat bag that goes on the strap. And they had an offer on, so I also bought the nude strap. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of like a super nudie, so you can swap the straps. But basically they had like a thing on where it was like the first 100 people to use this code will get 50% off because they hit like 50,000 followers or 100,000 followers or something. And I tried to buy one and I was too slow and I was so gutted. And then the following week they had a 35% off code, which I kind of figured, like, you're not going to get much better than that, are you? 35% off. So I managed to get the bag and a little spare strap, and I think it came to like £29, which, considering I'm going to be using it every single day, is an investment, because it genuinely does bug me every time I take Toby out for a walk. Unless you've got loads of pockets for your poo bags, for his water bottle, for a ball, for treats, whatever. It's a bit of a faff. So there you go, stylish dog walking bag. It's from Coco Pup London. I have to admit, I really like it. It's not how I thought it was going to be. Like it's that kind of material. Do you know what I mean? For some reason, I thought it was going to be like a faux leather. I don't know if it's just the pictures on their website. They did have a filter over them, so it's always really hard to see the true colour of stuff, isn't it? So this is the tan, the true colour of the tan, and the green strap. It's lovely, it really is. But yeah, it's slightly different to what I thought it was going to be. Not mad about it at all though, because this is probably going to be easier to wipe clean. So, yep, very snazzy bag. I bet you are very excited to try it out. We'll go later.
Dinner was really yummy yesterday, although I did end up bringing the majority of it home with me because I had eyes bigger than my belly. I went for a thali and I forgot how big they are there. I went to Tamatanga, did I tell you that? Really good. I love the food there. The curries are chef's kiss. But yeah, I had this like huge thali to myself and honestly ended up bringing probably more than half of it back because I filled up on poppadoms before we started. And yeah, but it was delicious. So I had like a garlic chili chicken, and then a deli lamb, and then there's like 2 veg dishes and a dal and rice and a naan and some poppadoms and raita. So yeah, I didn't even touch the rice, but I did eat the naan with like all my curries, and then they give you like little containers so you can bring it home. So guess what I've got for dinner tonight? Reheated curry, which I feel like curry is even better when you reheat it, because again the flavour's just so cruel. Oh, I'm already looking forward to it, to the point where I might actually have to have it for lunch. But my job went really well. I actually finished early. I don't know why I'm standing here, just sit down. I've got my camera on a stand as well. Yeah, I actually finished early, so I had a couple of hours to kill in Birmingham, which was weird. I didn't bring my book, I didn't bring any headphones or anything. So yeah, I potted around. I got myself a new bra from Marks and Spencer's, because if you've seen my, I can't remember what it was called now, like my essential bras for big boobs or whatever. One of the t-shirt bras that I've had for years, and it's looking a bit ratty. So I got a new, just like everyday t-shirt bra. It's got no wires in. It's from the Rosie Huntington Whiteley range. In fact, I think it's here. Let me show you. Oh, I found my water as well. I shall finish that. Yeah, Mrs. Bloody I don't buy any clothes. Bought 2 handbags and a bra, but this, to be fair, is an essential because my other one has just gone manky. Anyway, it's from the Rosie Huntington Whiteley collection. And I must admit, I don't often wear wired bras these days. It has to be a special occasion. So this one actually doesn't have any wires in. It's like, I don't know, it's slightly padded, but not like padded. And it's just sort of moulded. See? It's just sort of moulded. It's really comfortable and it's so smooth. So that's the reason why I bought it, is because it's replacing my tatty old t-shirt bra. It's so smooth. I had like a tight t-shirt on and it's just so smooth, and then you can see how shiny it is. And then on the back it's got like this cute lace. I liked it. It was 25 quid. Everything I've bought from the Rosie Huntington Whiteley. Who is she, by the way? I feel like I should know who she is. She sounds very posh. Is she a model or something? I don't know. But everything I've bought from her range at Marks and Spencer's has been amazing. Like, it's always fit so nicely. I remember when I was really skinny years ago, I bought like this gorgeous red set from there, like this red lacy bra and pants, and oh, it was amazing. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I hate buying new bras because they're expensive. Good ones are expensive, but £26 I didn't think was that bad, and it genuinely fits really nicely. The only thing I find with these kind of bras, the ones that are like wire free, sometimes they crinkle a little bit at the sides like that. So like just underneath your armpits, they don't sit fully flush. But this is the correct size, because I did try all my sister sizes on and like sizes around it. This is the best fitting, and it's like, it's 99.9% the perfect fit, which is hard to find in a bra, right? But sometimes if you move a certain way, it crinkles at the side. But
I think that's just like the style of these bras, because I've got another one that kind of does that, but it like really worse than this. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it, but I just hate having to buy new bras.